everyone, and welcome back to the Binary Booktube channel. I'm Sophia, and today I am introducing to you my bullet journal. So, if you guys don't know, or if you're new here, hi, welcome. I do own a bullet journal for book purposes only, and I know it's something that some people are scared. I was really scared when I started it, and I thought it would be fun to just show you what I did. I'm not an artist or not nearly anything inclined, so I just thought it would be fun to show you some ideas of spreads. I don't have many spreads, okay, I have two, but I will show you everything and maybe give you some ideas and help you with some of that. Okay, so this is my bullet journal. Let me scoot you back a bit. This is my bullet journal. I got it from Tiger. It's one of those with the sprayed edges that has like the beautiful, like almost leather bound, and it has one of those markers built in. I wanted to show you my evolution throughout the month. I have this book journal since May, and I started doing it as a fun thing. So to start, and I'm sorry for the shadow, I started with just writing bullet journal in a more or less curly letter, and I filled it up with golden details because I had gotten a golden pen and I did like it. And this was my first spread. This is the May spread, and as you can see, it has some flowers because spring and everything. And I started by doing a small calendar, although I am thinking this will change in August, just because I think I will enjoy a larger calendar better than this. But basically, I used this to track on my read-alongs. These were for my Percy Jackson read-alongs, so that always helped. This was my first reading tracker thingy. I started by doing the squares. I divided the total of pages of the book for a certain amount of squares up until 28. So all I had to do was divide the pages, and I used 1/2 centimeter by 1/2 centimeter to do all the squares. But I think that this system has become a little too, well, not permissive. It's really cute to see all the squares filled up and everything, but the thing is, if I wanted to read something else, I couldn't because I didn't have the title drawn in here, and that was not good. So this was my wrap-up part, and this I'm kind of keeping the same. The only change I'm doing is that I'm not gonna pre-do all my wrap-up sections, if you know what I mean. I'm just gonna do like, oh yes, I finished Siege and Storm. So I'm gonna write the title and the author and the pages, and I'm gonna do this for this book, and I'm gonna leave this empty. When I get there, I get there. So this doesn't happen. This was something I remembered last minute, like, oh, it would be cute to add a daily tracker and to see like super colorful bars and everything, and this looked really cute. Not so much when you have a reading slump or when you read more than the amount of squares, but I think I found a way to overrun that part. And then I have my final stats and some video ideas. Again, this part was something I added later in the game, just because I found out that while watching BookTube and everything, I got some ideas, or even when talking to people, I got some ideas, and my memory sucks, so it helps to write them down. This was my June spread. It was my birthday. I turned 22. There is a vlog that it should already be up when you see this. I'll link it down below if it is. And yeah, so I just did a cake and some balloons and my age and Harry Potter because I do love Harry Potter. And I was participating, hey, the same calendar, Percy Jackson read-alongs, which I'm so behind on, but we'll get to it. And in June was the first time that I participated in a readathon when I actually had a bullet journal, so I actually did a spread for the Biblio games, which I sucked at so badly. I DNF'd this, I read this, and I read this. I didn't even care about the other two, it was just a mess. And then the Game of Booksathon, I found out about it later that day or that week, and I thought, why not? Again, reading slump attacked, and I completely said, well, you can all go to hell, basically. So I just write all the challenges and then the books, because this was a readathon where we could double up. And so, yeah. Same reading tracker, same problem that I had before. It's just that I think it's way too strict. I couldn't change any books, and I don't actually like that. And as you can see, my daily tracker looks a mess because I was in a slump and I just didn't record anything. My wrap-ups, same problem as I did before, as they were in the middle and I wanted to draw things after. I usually had to leave a couple of pages and I just didn't feel like it. Honestly, I just didn't feel like it, and so I have pages that are empty because of that. And so I have my final book stats, this time with a cute lettering and this video ideas thingy. So for July, I decided to try a few things out. The first one was a theme that was consistent throughout the spreads for the month. So I chose kind of a tropical theme for July because I'm going to Cuba. So I got some little leaf trees, like palm trees, leaves and stuff. And I got some hibiscus flowers. And I drew July with a marker and a fine tip pen. So this is the calendar for July. Again, I only found out about the larger calendars way too late in the game, and I had already drawn this, but I am considering doing some things different, and this is some of my TBR. This is not my complete TBR, but my TBR got way too extensive to add it all here, so I just added the most important ones. And these are actually ones that I'm all using for challenges. And here's my spread for the Book Junkie Trials. I am Team Magi, and so I drew a little map here with the locations for the Magi team, and I've started on my Orcs Grove book by now, and it's pretty cool. So I just wrote the challenges on the locations, and then I wrote our ability and our weakness, and then my TBR. As you can see, only for Magi I have 6 books, which is not great, but I can do it. I'm almost on vacation, and like I said, I'm going to Cuba, which means I'm gonna spend like 14 or 16 hours on a plane, like going there and then back. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time on the plane, which means a lot of hours reading. So this is my extra challenges, and this is part of my TBR. Again, I will link the videos for the Magi team challenges and also for the Bar team, the Outlaws, and the Scribe team, because I'm going to do videos specifically for all of these 3 groups. Just because I think it will be easier for you, but this will be some extra challenges that I'm going to try to accomplish. And then I'm joining the Reading Rush in July, which goes from July 22nd to July 28th. And so I wrote all the challenges And even though I have some books pre-thought for the reading rush, I thought I would leave this out in the open and just build a nice template where I could write the book that I would read for each prompt. Because imagine that I could read more than just the 2 books that I'm considering. It's nice to know that I can actually try and go for different books. And that's kind of what I'm going to try to do. So remember when I said that my other reading tracker was a bit strict? So this time I decided to do a book log, and basically I gave myself 2 pages, 1 sheet, and basically all I'm going to do is write down the book and the author, the number of pages, and the day I started, and the legend for the next part. And since I am going with a lot of books this month, I'm going with 2 pages. This may vary. If I only have like 5 books on my TBR, I may just do 1 page. I don't know yet. And then, welcome to my new reading tracker. This time I'm doing it by page counts and not by little squares, so that's easier. But as you can see here, and I haven't registered today's because I have read 20 pages of Wicked Saints today, I have my reading tracker, and I did a little cheat sheet here because since I am Magi, we started readathon 3 days earlier, and so what I did was add the 3 extra days at the end of the reading tracker, so I can actually have a beautiful reading tracker with all the pages on the readathon. And like I said, I'm going to spend a lot of time on the plane, so if by some beautiful and, well, miraculous thing happens that I get to 480 pages, I have an extra page column here where basically I have a little square which I'll put the day here, and then I'll just add in the colors of the books the extra pages that I read. And then my video ideas part, as you can see, it is already filled up. But yeah, so we're nearing the end, and this is something new that I have added on my book journal for the month of July, but I think I'm going to continue it throughout the month. And these are my weekly spreads. Basically, I usually like to do like mini goals for each day. For example, today I have to study a bit. Like, I want to get to at least part 3 of the class that I'm going to take a test next week. And I want to bulk record. I need to record 4 videos, which this is one of them. And I need to edit at least 2 of them. So I need one of them to go up on Monday. And then I'm probably gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the 14 videos. And then I'm gonna do, I don't know, I maybe just post the vlog like today or tomorrow if I can get it edited in time. And this also helps me to plan out some future videos for when I'm on vacation. And yeah, so I have the pages prepped here as well, and this is basically my bullet journal. What I'm gonna do in the end is gonna do my wrap up, but I'm gonna do it, like I said, one at a time. Jaime, will you stop it, please? Thank you. Jaime is very interested in the cover of my tripod at the moment. And yeah, so basically, will you just stop? Thank you. So this is basically what I'm planning to do. I will post some pictures on my social media, which I will leave the link down below. I hope I gave you guys some ideas, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and ring the bell to know when I post, because next week is going to be a busy one. Again, thank you so much for everything, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!